Hello, hello. Welcome to your English lesson for Friday, May 8th. I hope you guys are doing well today. My hair is still wet from my shower this morning. Yes, I got up and I showered this morning. I was productive. I intend to be productive today. The horses come in 2 weeks from today. And we have a lot to do. My husband and I are cleaning out our horse shed. Yes, we have a horse shed. We used to have the alpacas out there. And the goats, we had goats at one point a couple of years ago. They were real sweet. I brought them to school a couple of days. I don't know if you guys are too old or too young to remember that. You guys would probably have been in kindergarten at that time. But we had goats and we had alpacas out there, and then we moved the alpacas to my in-laws. So now my in-laws have all the alpacas, and nothing has been in the horse shed for probably about 2 years. So it's very overgrown with weeds, and a tree had fallen down on one of the fences. So that has been our project. We have been trying to clear out the horse shed. I will take pictures today. If you guys are interested, I'll post them, and that way maybe I'll post them next week. And you guys can see what we got going on. Tristan is going to be working on, they call it a tack room, but that's where you keep like your saddles and your halters and your leads and all of that stuff that you need for the horse. So he's working on that today, and yeah, that's our plan. That's our goal for today. What are you guys doing today? What's your productive choice, I guess? What's your plan of action today? Are you going to get something done? Are you going to accomplish a goal? Are you going to draw a picture? Are you going to paint a picture? Are you going to hang out with your sister or your brother? Are you going to do something nice for mom or dad? What are you going to do? If you don't know, I encourage you to figure it out. Our lessons today are very short, so you should have some extra time to do something fun or to do something productive, okay? All right, let's get right on into it. Today, for English, we are doing lesson 144, so you should have page 281 and 282 in front of you. Let's go over it. We're not learning anything new today. We're just going over our prepositions again. So this is called more work or more practice with prepositions. Now remember, a preposition is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and other words in the sentence. The preposition begins a prepositional phrase. An object of the preposition ends the phrase. So remember, a prepositional phrase starts with the preposition and then ends with the object of the preposition, and then includes all of the words in between, which are often the, of, or, things like that, all right, connector words. All right, so for example, up the stairs is the prepositional phrase. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the sentence. The lighthouse keeper walked up the stairs. So up the stairs is a prepositional phrase. The preposition is up. The object of the preposition, or the noun, is stairs. Up what? Stairs. And then the phrase includes the, right? It's right in the middle of those two words. So let's practice with that. Look at the guided practice 1 through 4. We are going to put those parentheses around each prepositional phrase. All right, so let's read. Number 1, Alligator Reef Light Station was built in the Florida Keys. All right, where is your prepositional phrase? I'm not going to pull up our preposition list because I want you to see if you can find it on your own. What is our prepositional phrase? If you said, or if you put in parentheses, in the Florida Keys, you got it. Nice job. Excellent work. Let's try again. Number 2, men fastened its iron tower into the seafloor. Wow, that's pretty impressive that they were able to fasten the tower into the seafloor. It must not be too deep. Anyways, prepositional phrase. What is the prepositional phrase for this sentence? Men fastened its iron tire. Ooh, buddy, thank goodness it's Friday. Sorry, guys. Into the seafloor. Into the seafloor. Now again, remember, seafloor is one of those phrases, I guess, that are kind of tricky because you're looking for a noun, and technically sea could be a noun and floor could be a noun, but in this case sea is not a noun because it's describing floor. What floor? The sea floor. All right, so the noun and the end of our prepositional phrase is floor. Number 3, the tower looks like a skeleton of iron. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wish we had a picture. I'm going to have to look up a picture and I'll show you guys. The tower looks like a skeleton of iron. Find your prepositional phrase. Find your prepositional phrase. Skeleton of iron. All right, good. So your prepositional phrase is of and iron, of iron. Number 4, the powerful winds of hurricanes have not toppled this lighthouse. Where is your prepositional phrase? You think about it, put it in there, and I'm going to look up Alligator Reef Lighthouse. Let's look at some images. Did you get it? Oh, interesting. Did you get it? The prepositional phrase should have been of hurricanes, and I am going to link this page so that you guys can see what this lighthouse looks like. Here it comes. So here is Alligator Reef Lighthouse. So remember, they said obviously there's no land because they had to drill into or fasten it to the seafloor, right? That's kind of a cool, it's a skeleton of iron. That makes more sense now when you see it, huh? All right, great job, guys. Let's look at 5, 6, 7, and 8. You are going to write a preposition that makes sense in each sentence. See page 348 of the Grammar Handbook for a list of common prepositions. Now, you can look back at the workbook pages that we've completed this week to find your list of common prepositions, or you can just figure out what sounds right. For instance, let's look at number 5. The Matanikis Rock Lighthouse was built blank an island. Next to, on, in front of, below. Well, maybe not below. That doesn't make sense. Above. All right. Any of those are reasonable answers. All right. It just needs to make sense. Obviously, below wouldn't make sense because you can't have a lighthouse below an island. All right. Let's look at number 6. The ground blank the lighthouse is rocky. The ground below the lighthouse is rocky. The ground under the lighthouse is rocky. The ground around the lighthouse is rocky. All right, any of those are good options. Let's see, number 7. The keepers traveled inland, blank boat, to get supplies. What do you guys think? By boat. I wouldn't say on because it's not, doesn't really make sense, right? Traveled inland on boat to get supplies. Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. Pick something that makes more sense to you, okay? Let's see, number 8. Life was hard whenever bad weather came. Blank the island. In the island, on the island, along the island, around, by the island. All of those would work well. All right. All right, so that's it for this side of the page. Now you guys are going to do the exact same thing on the back side. Independent practice says put parentheses around each prepositional phrase for 1 through 9. For 10 through 14, you are going to put a prepositional phrase in there. And if you want, I will leave it up for you. Well, not leave it up, I'll bring it up for you, the list of prepositions, just in case you don't have those other pages available to you. Let's look at the imply and write. Write a sentence using the word in as a preposition. So you're going to use the word in as a preposition in your sentence. Just one sentence, so that should be easy enough. Make sure it's a complete sentence and that it is capitalized in the beginning and has punctuation at the end. Okay? All right, so that is it. I'm going to leave up the prepositional phrases document for numbers 10 through 14. I think that'll make it easier for you. So here's that. And I will catch you guys. Make sure that you can see all of those. I will catch you guys soon. Have a good one.